I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any. A spruce haberdasher first spoke
This
of
episode
me fair,
of Ladies
but I would have
Unlaced,
nothing to
sponsored
do
by
with small
The
ware.
Art of
My
Helena
thing
Dominic,
is my
original
darling,
artwork for the pagan and Pali communities. Dare by Melissa Lee, a collection of otherworldly short stories now available for purchase on Kindle, and an anonymous art lover. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Hello, my darlings! It's so good to see you! Oh, I'm so excited! I am the Lady Katia Lukin. I am from Mother Russia, but you can call me Daddy. And I'm so pleased to introduce my darling friends.
Hello, I'm Lady Isabel, Countess of West Umfordshire.
And I am Lady Julie d'Aubigny of France, at your service.
And together we are Chaste Treasure. It happens like a beautiful waterfall as the words just go one after another, after another, after another. Oh, it is so exciting to see you, ladies. How is everyone doing this wonderful evening?
Oh, I'm doing so much better now that I'm here with all of you.
Agreed.
Oh, hello to Amy in the chat. Hello to everyone. Oh, I want to see who is showing up to say hello to everybody. Ah, so many wonderful people. I cannot wait. Well,
From Florida! Oh, I wish I was there right now.
Places on earth.
Florida was so beautiful last year when I was... it was so lovely and warm. Lady Elsa and I were just like sun ourselves, but we are also the color of uncooked chicken, so we could not be out too long. But so very beautiful, so toasty and warm. I think of it so fondly.
Yes, I just spent some time there myself. I went hiking and, amazingly enough, did not get sunburned.
Ooh!
Lucky. I'm just turn into a huge tomato when I go out in the sun. I just burn from head to toe. It's very bad.
Yeah. But everyone, we are celebrating today a little bit early, but who doesn't need extra parties in this time, you know? So we are celebrating Pie Day 3/14. It is coming in just 2 days. So everyone has prepared a very special pie to talk about today. And we also have some incentives if you would like to see our pies all over our faces.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, we're going to show them our pies because I only have this little one right here. I have this little pie, you know, this one.
Oh, so
It's a little tiny blueberry pie. Did you know that pie is the oldest human recipe that we have? The oldest written down. There's an ancient Sumerian recipe for pie, hand pies. They're savory pies, not sweet pies, but my pie is sweet.
Pie is my absolute favorite dessert of all time. I love pie, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I have a cherry pie. I also have a little blueberry pie, and my favorite pie is the cream pie.
I do so love a cream pie.
Yes.
I brought extra cream for today.
Oh, lucky you.
She's going to inject it onto.
Okay, so as you may see, we do have a number of things. We're going to play a few games tonight, but if you would like a personalized toast from a lady of Chaste Treasure, you may give us $20 in the tip jar. It's very exciting. Or if you would like me to inscribe your name across a beautiful canvas in my trusty whipped cream can, that is also available to you for $30. Also, after the show, if you would like to be part of our backstage time and get to chat with us for a little bit afterwards, Chaste Treasure After Dark, that is $40. If you would like one of the ladies to get a pie to the face, directly right into the face, on the top of this beautiful, beautiful, exquisite countenance, that is $50, and each of us is available for a pie to the face. And if after that, Lady Rosaline herself, she is a legend. If there is enough pie in everyone's face, she too will be part of it. But she is very expensive.
I've heard that about her.
Yes, it is her finest quality. Well, my darlings, do we think perhaps we might do a song for everyone live? I know you've got a lot of pie in your mouth, Lady Julie, but I'll give you a chance to swallow it down, and then we can do this song for everyone.
Excellent idea. A lady doesn't speak when she knows it's not her turn. A lady doesn't speak when she knows her words may burn. A lady doesn't speak when her words may bring you shock. A lady doesn't speak when her mouth is full of la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the.
A lady doesn't stop when she's left a job undone. A lady doesn't stop when her guest is having fun. A lady doesn't stop when she knows that duty calls. A lady doesn't stop if it leaves you with blue. Fa la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the.
A lady always swallows, though bitter is the beer. A lady always swallows, though the taste may bring a tear. A lady always swallows, though her jaw it may be numb. A lady always swallows when her mouth is full of fa la 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 la. Now our advice to follow in summer, spring or fall. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the swallow. Fa la 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 la. Just listen for the. Excuse me. Swallow.
Don't die, Lady Cutter. We live for things.
Control your gag reflex. Just relax the throat.
I didn't know we had one of those anymore.
I cannot hold my vodka this evening. I'm too excited about it.
Oh my goodness.
That is true. It is better than spitting. That is true.
Spitting. Who does that?
Ooh, pie to the face. Does this mean we get to lick the whipped cream? Well, I know that I will definitely be able to take a nice taste afterwards. And do not worry, we are definitely, I know that we are very expensive ladies with very expensive taste, but we are also donating a portion of tonight's tips. It is going to World Central Kitchen. This is a charity that not only provides food in emergency situations, perhaps, for example, with the power outages in Texas, for example, they were on scene as well, but they also provide training to teach people in developing communities to be chefs and cooks in their own hometowns so that they can spread and be able to have an actual job and create a new industry there. So it is a lovely, lovely foundation. Well, my darlings, what do we think? Should we play a little game?
Oh, yes, let's.
Well, let us see. Now, I had a couple of ideas, so let us see. Perhaps we could play Never Have I Ever. That's how you say this in the Queen's English. Never have I ever.
It's true.
Okay. Well,
I like this game.
Oh, perhaps some of the chat could assist us as well. So in order to play this game, you can play along at home as well. We would say, never have I ever done some sort of task. And if you have done that thing, well, you must drink. So let us say, all right, I shall start this off. Never have I ever misplaced my bloomers on the way home.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Never have I ever got blackout drunk. Is blackout drunk where you remember nothing at all? Well, I suppose I'll have to
Correct.
now.
Yes.
My darling lady friend that I lived with for a while used to do that every Friday night.
I usually remember what happens. It's not completely blackout. It's more like a light gray.
See, I usually remember up to a point, and then it all just goes away. And then I wake up the next morning, and I'm just, how did I end up here? I don't even remember.
Oh, thank you, Mary Carol. You're too kind. Too kind.
So-
My favorite time that I got blackout drunk, I will say, was doing karaoke. I do not remember singing anything, but there are videos that showed me the next morning was
dear.
not good. It was very much not good.
It sounds not good. Fraulein Elsa is telling us, never have I ever made a man lick pie off my face. Oh, I did do that. I did that with Fraulein Elsa. I have to drink.
Oh, I do not believe they've ever licked pie off my face.
Yes, well, they just lick your pie. Is that how it goes?
Well, perhaps I choked. I choked on everything. It's just too much for me.
Oh, well.
See, I never had a man lick pie off my face, but I did have a man just lick me in the face.
Oh, that has happened before.
No, I've absolutely had a man lick pie off of my face, and I'm not talking about the baked kind.
Please, you go on. I would like to details, please.
Oh, you want details?
Feel that tea. I want to hear it.
Well, let's see. The fruit kind happened at OKRF when some delightful friends of ours gave us all pies because they liked our pie song so much, which is on one of our albums. Oh dear, which one is it on? I can't remember. Is it the second one? I think it's the second one. But in any case, is it? I think it is.
I think so.
In any case, yes, there was a certain evening. It involved a board game, an ex-boyfriend, another ex-boyfriend, and an ex-girlfriend.
Well, my darlings, I hate to interrupt, but I've got something to do.
Yes!
Well, my darlings, just as promised, the very handsome, the very virile Rob, he truly wishes to have the finest of names written across, truly, the finest of chests. Oh, my spelling is atrocious. Oh,
you've got the orientation correct, dear. Keep going.
It's so cold. Oh, Rob, I hope this was everything that you hoped it would be. It's good for me. I'm enjoying it.
Good. Is it delicious?
It's very delicious. There's just so much. I didn't know what to do.
The question is, can you lick it off of your own boobs? Well done, madam. Well done indeed.
It's like a shelf,
See, I wish I was endowed as you that I could do that as well. It's pretty flat down there.
It's just they're all beautiful. It's just like flowers. I love getting flowers, all types.
Does that mean if you water them, they'll grow like flowers?
You must wish very hard. Wish upon a star, perhaps. Oh, well, look, the bee has now become disconnected. There we go. No.
If you water them with the right kind of water, salt water, but you have to put it in a pouch, and a doctor has to put it in the pouch for you. It's complicated. I'll explain it when you're older.
I can't wait.
Have I ever put someone's initials on my boobage?
Well, there you go.
I do have a story though. So I was at a place with where James Masters, I don't know if anybody knows him, he played Spike on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh,
a friend of mine went up to him to ask him to autograph across her bosom. And he had just recently, I don't know if he'd gotten engaged or married, and so he was like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm sorry, the ring, she would get mad at me, but lovely bosoms, truly lovely bosoms. And he did this thing where he was just like cupping his hands, like cupping her bosoms. He's like, I'll autograph anything else for you, but lovely bosoms. And so that's, whenever I watch Buffy or think of James Masters, I just think of the time he went, lovely bosoms, lovely, my friend. Yes.
What a delight.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I mean, that also is a very important question. Are we team Angel or team Spike?
Spike.
Team Spike.
Spike.
I'm glad. I'm glad we did not have to have a fight about it.
It's not
Angel
even a question.
Lovely, but Spike is the most interesting, most complex character in the series, with the exception of perhaps Willow, who I might just also be in love with.
Who isn't in love with Willow?
Oh, one of my favorite stories. I had an instructor who could never remember my name, a tutor in the art of bending, and she could never remember my name, so she called me Willow. Fraulein Elsa.
Never have I been groped by a celebrity. I'm trying to think.
I don't know if it counts as groping, but I was kissed on the cheek by Hugh Jackman.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that counts as groping, but 12-year-old me was very happy.
Well,
I can
Kirk
imagine.
Cameron spoke to me once, and I felt dirty afterwards.
Ooh.
I did drink. Rude.
See, I'm gonna have to start eating all the cream of my cream pie because no one has, tipped enough to have me put it in my face yet.
Well, ooh,
Rachel,
I'm cleaning the canvas, so my bosoms are available once more. If anybody feels the need, Rob, you were delicious. I believed in you. That's so tasty. Elsa traveled with Blues Traveler.
Ooh.
Yeah, Elsa has traveled with literally everyone. Elsa was like, "Oh, my good friend Christopher Plummer died," and I was like, you and the name dropping. What are you, Tahani?"
Oh, Lady Elsa is the Tahani of the group. It is true.
She's the Tahani of Chase Treasure. And the way that Tahani throws parties is the way that Lady Elsa perfectly curates everything for us on Ladies Unlaced.
Oh,
Here's
yes.
to you, Lady Elsa.
Absolutely true. Yes, just as a reminder, if you would like someone to get a pie right in the face, that would be a $50. If you would like your name personalized immortally until I finish eating it, you may have that for $30. A personalized toast for $20. If you would like to join us for backstage pass afterwards after the show, that would be $40. And if all three of us end up with a pie to the face, then Lady Rosaline has agreed she will come in and also take a pie to the face in a very clutch move. But that is an additional $100 after that. It's very exciting. And remember, we are also donating some money as well to World Central Kitchen so that we may give back as well to the love that you are showing to all of us.
Now, Lady Isabel, what sort of pie is it that you're eating?
Yes, please tell.
Well, I'm also doing the blueberry pie right now.
Ooh.
But I do have a cherry pie nearby for when I'm done the blueberry. And
You
then my
still
cream
have
pie
a
as
cherry
well.
pie?
It's untouched.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I have to finish the blueberry first.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm not. Wait, I don't. How does that work?
I just eat.
Wait a minute. I heard a lovely ribald joke the other day, and it was something about how my girlfriend went to a pie eating contest because she was tired of hot dogs.
Oh.
Yes. So I think I'm going to say that from now on, that I'm going to a pie eating contest because I'm tired of hot dogs.
Oh, Lady Julie, are those shrooms, I believe, on your pizza? Oh, very nice.
My pie, my Italian pie.
Yes.
Ooh, is there garlic on that?
All right. So this is 3 different kinds of mushrooms.
Oh.
Mozzarella, truffle oil, thyme, and pesto. Because I am a gourmand, a food snob. I am French, and it shows. All right. I have high Fräulein Elsa.
My.
I have high standards for my food.
Oh, incredibly delicious. Oh, it looks fabulous. I'm very jealous. I want to get my mouth all over that pie.
Yes, it looks so
Promises, promises. You can have your mouth all over this pie anytime you like, sweetheart.
Oh, this Siberian tiger wants to snuggle.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, anytime, darling. You know where to find me.
Oh, I like this question that Dan has. What is our favorite pie?
Ooh.
Key lime.
Key lime. Oh.
I like a good summer berry pie where it has some raspberries and blueberries and strawberries all mixed in together. You get a little bit of everything. So good.
You know, this might be a little basic, but I love like a very beautiful pumpkin pie.
Oh,
And then cover it with whipped cream because I love whipped cream as well. But the best part is you take the whipped cream and you add a little bit of vanilla and a little cinnamon and a teeny bit of sugar, and you whip that together, and then you have cinnamon whipped cream to put on your pumpkin pie. Oh,
I have a suggestion for you, Lady Katya. The next time you want cinnamon whipped cream, add Fireball. My friends and I had a winter tradition when I lived in Massachusetts. And what we would do is we would have a hot chocolate party every winter, and we would all bring a different kind of liqueur, and the hostess would provide gourmet hot chocolate, and we would mix into the whipped cream and into the chocolate variously all the different liqueurs, and we found the most amazing combinations. But the one that hands down always worked: heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, Fireball. It makes cinnamon whipped cream that is to die for.
Oh, I love Fireball.
Oh, this I must try
So
out.
good.
This is definitely up my alley. Let's see what other sorts of things are in the chat. We have a wildberry / rhubarb from Fräulein Ilsa. Cleopatra 7, Philippator, warm apple.
Classic.
You put
Is that an American Pie reference, darling? Ooh,
perhaps French still very sweet.
I was
Ooh.
raised on that, Dan.
I see real key lime. It is so good if you have actual key limes. Coconut cream pie.
Ooh.
Oh, pecan pie. That would be the worst pie. You know, pecan pie would be an excellent natural exfoliant.
It's true.
And
Did you know? I was reading up before we got to this show tonight because I'm sorry, there's pie coming out of my face. And so I was looking up how to make the perfect cream pie because, of course, I didn't just want to make cream pie for the sake of eating it. I wanted to make cream pie for the sake of smashing it. So I was reading, and because I go down Wikipedia rabbit hole type things all the time, I was reading about the early days of pie smashing into faces. All right, so of course it comes from Commedia originally, but it was most sort of popular during the oh, that's a good question. Hold on. I have to tell my nerdy story first. So mincemeat is my answer. In the early days of pie smashing into face, early being silent film days, they would actually make fruit pies with, the whole construction. They were inedible because they weren't fully baked, but they would make the preserves and the fruit and the dough, and they would make it all from scratch, and then they would smash fruit pies covered in whipped cream into people's faces. So if you look at those old films, there's like glop coming off because it's an actual fruit pie.
Wow.
More than you ever needed to know.
You learn something new every day.
I know.
Right. So what won't you eat pie-wise?
The one pie that I will not touch at all. I do not like the smell of peanut butter. So someone made this beautiful peanut butter mousse pie, and I was like, please no, take it elsewhere. More for you. I must away and run off. It is not
I'm
for
with
me.
you on the peanut butter pie. I are probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but I hate peanut butter. I hate, actual peanut butter candy, peanut butter flavored alcohol, everything. I cannot stand peanut butter, and I love peanuts. Don't like peanut butter, so I will not touch a peanut butter pie.
It causes a rumbly and a tumbly for me, so it's no good.
I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste.
Screwball, but
no.
If you do like peanut butter, Screwball whiskey is the best. But I must interject because there is a running joke that I have with a friend of mine. Are any of you fans of Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
All right. So one of my absolute favorites is called A Touch of Satan. Have any of you seen it?
I don't ever remember the names of those.
All right. So it's a black and white, but a very late black and white, and there is a colorized version. And basically the premise is there's this young man, and he's driving his carriage down the street, and it breaks down, And he ends up stranded on this farm with this weird family, and the daughter is a witch. And she seduces him. And she says seductive things like, "This is where the fish live." Like, what? But at one point, possibly the most awkward scene in the film is where her father is like this redneck overall wearing, makes his own moonshine and takes the young man to taste his moonshine.
Oh my goodness.
And he says, "That's good, ain't it? Want to know the secret? I put peanuts in it." And Tom Sever's reaction is, "I sure hope he said peanuts."
Well, we may never know. And poor Rosaline, well, she can have no nuts for her at all. No.
That is so sad.
So now my friend and I just see each other on the street and we say, "I sure hope he said peanuts."
Well, my darlings, I think we should take a little break for a song. Chase Treasure very kinky. It is sometimes true. So let us instead, we will take a break from being so kinky, and we will talk about tiny birds and how the tiny birds in the forest can teach you lessons. We shall sing a beautiful song, more songs about birds. Yes,
I love birds.
There's a corner of the garden where the lads and lasses meet.
For it wouldn't do to do the do they're doing in the street. The first time that I went there, I was very much impressed to see the young folks rumpling up the cuckoo's nest. Hi, the cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. Hi, the cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. I give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. I met him in the morning and I had him in the night. He'd never gone that way before, he had to do it right. He never would have found it, no, he never would have guessed, if I hadn't shown him where to find the cuckoo's nest. Hi, cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. Hi, the cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. I'd give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. I showed him where to find it and I showed him where to go, through the prickles and the brambles where the little cuckoos grow. From the moment that he found it, I would never let him rest till he rumpled up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. Hi, the cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. Hi, the cuckoo, low, the cuckoo, hi, the cuckoo's nest. I'd give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. It was thorny, it was prickled, it was feathered all around. It was tucked into a corner where it wasn't easy found. I said, young man, you're blundering. He said it wasn't true. He left me with the makings of a young cuckoo, for it's hi the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, hi the cuckoo's nest. Hi the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, hi the cuckoo's nest. I give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. Hi the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, hi the cuckoo's nest. Hi the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, hi the cuckoo's nest. I give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest.
I'd give any man
a shilling best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest.
Oh, delightful! It is such a wonderful pleasure singing with all of you darlings.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, my loves, we have some very exciting news. We have received such a delicious and generous donation this evening that, well, I should go to you, Lady Julie, for you see, someone has donated money to make sure that they're high enough for all the ladies of Chase Treasure.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
We're going to get pies to the faces.
So much pie all over your face.
I'm so glad I put my hair in a ponytail.
Oh,
I must say, before we proceed any further, that we're just offering extra incentives for this pie nonsense. You can still give, the widow's mite or whatever you have lying around, or your pocket change. You reach down in the couch cushions next to you and grab out a fistful of quarters, and you can give that to our tip jar as well. But did he specify when we should do this pie to the face, or do we need to do this now?
Well, I believe the request, if our beloved Lady Rosaline would like to give me the full information, if there is a specific time that this pie is requested to just sploosh about upon the face. Well, I think that any time would be truly delicious. Pies for everyone is what it says from... Well,
I think cream pies are usually the climactic event, at least when I'm doing things. So I think that perhaps we should wait and, yes, spread them, as Lady Rosaline says.
Ooh.
We should spread them.
spread 'em. Well, darlings, who would like to have their whipped cream ceremoniously placed upon their face first? I am already a bit sticky, so perhaps I will defer to one of you ladies for the moment.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
Lady
I
Isabel?
have been waiting for so long, so very long, because I do love cream pies. So I will volunteer, but I'm going to push my hat back because it's this lovely gilded lily hat. I don't want it to get ruined. This can, this cannot. So, are you ready, girls?
Oh,
Ready.
drum
Do
roll,
a countdown?
please.
Oh yes, drum roll.
Oh, woo!
Oh, delightful.
Oh,
You've
it's
never
so
looked more
beautiful.
lovely.
It's so tasty.
Remember, a lady always swallows.
I'm swallowing all right.
Oh,
It's so good. It's so good.
nothing like cream up your nose. I hate when that happens too. All the
That's why
time.
I blow my nose out. I breathe out. Doesn't come in.
Yeah, but it's still salty up in there, and it's just... Yeah, downfire.
Oh, Donald, I'm
Thank
so
you
glad
so
you're
much,
really-
Donald. Thank you for finally giving me an excuse. Thank you.
Oh, it's delicious. So
Who
exquisite.
just wants to give us all cream pies?
Oh, I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting.
All right. If we're spreading them out, perhaps we should hear another song before we do the next one.
Oh, that's true. Let us see. Well, we should blessings upon our beautiful tipper. So why don't we sing a beautiful? We shall hail Holy Queen, and this shall be.
Oh yeah, we're going to get religious. I see how it is.
Don't we need a little religion after that?
You know, I get a pie to the face, and I see God. That is what happens.
Every time I get a cream pie, I see God.
Hail, Holy Queen enthroned above, oh Maria. Hail, Mother of Mercy and of Love, oh Maria. Triumph, ye cherubim, sing with us, sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound the hymn. Salve, 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 Regina. Our life, our sweetness here below, oh Maria. Our hope in sorrow and in woe, oh Maria. Triumph, all ye cherubim, sing with us, sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound the hymn. Salve, 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 Regina.
Mater, mater in temerata,
Sanctus, Sanctus Dominus,
Virgo spice, mater spice,
Sanctus, Sanctus Dominus. Alleluia.
seraphim. Heaven and earth resound under him.
Salve,
Salve, salve, salve, Regina. Salve, Regina. Salve, Regina.
That was wonderful.
Oh, wonderful!
I'm
That is
so
one of
glad
my
we sang
favorite
that one.
too. It is one of my favorite songs as well. I was so excited that we were going to sing it today.
I love the movie Sister Act, personally. One of my favorite movies. And they're doing a third one, so I'm so excited.
Really?
I'm very happy we got to sing that. Yes.
You know,
Disney Plus.
everyone has that memory of sitting in the films and like, oh, I remember the first movie that I saw. I remember you know what that one is for me? It's Sister Act. Sister Act was the one that I was like, I'm in a theater. I'm watching Whoopi Goldberg on the screen. This is amazing. I'm an adult now. I was not. I was like 6. But I was like, I'm grown up.
It was a special date with my mother. We went to go together, and we'd actually, I believe we had to try it second time because the first time we got a flat tire and could not get there. But we went another time, and I was like, I love this movie so much. I do not know what it is about this movie, but I'm just like, yes, absolutely. I hope all of the same people are in it.
There were mobsters and Gold LeMay and Whoopi Goldberg, so I was sold. I was in.
So,
It is one
Ooh,
of my
so-
brother's absolute favorite movies. We went to go see the Broadway show that they did of it because he is obsessed. So actually, they were supposed to be doing a British version of it this summer that Whoopi Goldberg was supposed to be starring in, but it got shut down due to the pandemic, and now she's no longer able to star in it. So that's sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I might have gotten pie in my mouth. Oh, no.
What's a Whoopi pie?
oh no, pie in your mic. Oh, a
Tatiana,
whoopie pie.
Is that you or me?
I believe that this lady, Isabel, she was having a bit, the pie is just so enthusiastic.
No. The Whoopi pie.
Ooh.
The next one that's coming.
Is it my turn?
Is it your turn or my turn? You tell me.
Well, you know what? I am ready. I'm ready to make my pie dreams, my fantasies come true. This one is for you, baby. Ah.
Oh, Carter, you've never looked more appealing.
Ooh, I am getting a sort of goatee. It's the mirror universe version of myself. Let's make that a little more exciting. There we go.
I love it.
Now, in terms of which Sister Act I like better, I personally like the first Sister Act movie better, but I think the second one has some better music. So I would pick some of the songs they do at the end of Sister Act 2 are quite wonderful, but overall the first one is the best movie.
I agree. I'm sorry to be boring, but I have to second that, absolutely.
Oh, I would definitely agree as well. Lady Julie reminds of character Claire from Jurassic World. You know, I can see that.
Yes, you can see it.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Oh,
a
you
high
should.
compliment. Oh, Butch Miller's going to
look
the
at all
liquid
my
microphone.
Oh, you saucy one, you. You know I love you, darling.
You know, I find that my nose doesn't usually get all that messy because it's too busy doing other things. It's my tongue that gets all... Wrong pie. Sorry.
Wrong pie. Well, you know, if your nose gets messy, it means you're working hard.
You almost made me spit out my wine.
We've already discussed this. I've already done all the spitting for the evening. We have to swallow now.
Yes, swallowing we heard is so much better. So
We established a precedent at the beginning of this show, ladies, and we must sally forth.
Well, now I look like I'm in a nu metal band from the early 2000s with this hair. It's not working for me.
Evil Katya.
It's very emo. Oh, hold on. I'll get myself a soul patch and then I will become Guy Fieri. Hold on. There we go. Bam! Let's go to some diners and some drive-ins and some dives.
I need you to have flame eyelashes.
Oh,
go to Flavortown.
you know what? You know, if you would like to tip Chess Treasure, if you would like your name written across my bosom so that I may procure myself some flaming eyelashes, well, have I got a treat for you today? we are playing pie games. It's drinking as well. We also have our drink. But we are playing pie games tonight. We are donating a portion of our tips to charity, but if you would like to participate in our pie drinking games, if you'd like a personalized toast, that would be $20. If you would like me to inscribe your name across my beauteous canvas here, that would be $30. For $50, a lady will have a pie to the face, and once all ladies had a pie, then Lady Rosaline will come out of the shadows and also have a pie to the face. But I know that there are still some pies yet to come upon the face. Lady
my pie has yet to come tonight. I mean, it'll come later on.
You know, perhaps I could use the rest of my whipped cream, like, to make some highlighter upon my cheeks.
Oh,
That's not a bad idea. I'd like to see whipped cream moustache as well. I think that would be fun.
Oh, nice. Hold on.
Perfect. Absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
there we go. I need to get the little bit of the curly Q. I will feel like I'm a French detective. There we go.
Monsieur, does your dog bite? No.
But I will be Poirot, and I shall solve all of the murders on the Orient Express.
Has anyone seen Murder by Death?
Oh, yes.
no.
Okay, so my favorite version of Poirot is in that film where he talks about his lost love, and eventually you find out she was my poodle.
Never have I ever made a fancy whipped cream mustache. Well then.
Oh.
Oh, very delicious. Oh, I'm on the case. Oh, I suppose Poirot, he's not French, he's Belgian. So I do not wish to say I don't know that, because I do.
As he says in that film, I'm not a Frenchie, I'm a Belgian.
Very important business.
You know, I think now would be a good moment to mention our lovely sponsors who made this episode possible, including the art of Helena Dominic, which I believe we've mentioned. Yes. Helena Dominic makes polyamorous and Wiccan art. And we did have a contribution from an anonymous art lover. And our show is also sponsored today by Dare, a new collection of short fiction written by our own Lady Morgan.
Yes, you can find it under the name Melissa Lee. It will be available in all sorts of delightful places.
Yes, that's her secret alternate name.
It's true, but you can get it now on Kindle. It is available. So it's very exciting. I know what I am doing this weekend. I will curl up with my kitty cats, and we shall snuggle up, and I shall read some wonderful fiction.
I miss having kitty cats. All I have is a dog now, but I do quite like him.
Dogs are the best. I'm obsessed with mine.
Oh
yes. Yes, you have quite a thing for puppies, don't you?
Oh my god, I love puppies. If anybody knows me, you know that I am completely obsessed with my puppy Joey, and also every kind of dog, but oh yes, and Katya's cuddling with her pussies. Yes,
I know. I'm definitely a cat person. I love to pet the pussies. They're so soft. They are so, and I love them all. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just want to hold all of them, but I can't.
See, it makes me so sad because I'm allergic to pussies.
Oh no!
Pussies make me sad. My eyes water when I'm around a pussy. It makes me very sad. That's why I'm into puppies.
But that's all right. You can do it doggy style.
It's my favorite kind of style. Well,
what is the lady's favorite drink on St. Patrick's Day from Dan Hawkins? Oh, this is a good question. You know, I do quite enjoy it, especially for St. Patrick's Day. I feel like you need to go to the source. You need to have like a really nice scotch. It's going to be just like neat and just sit there and sip and enjoy. It is delicious.
See, my favorite would have to be, what do you have there?
There you go.
Ooh.
Single malt Scotch whiskey. Your lady after my own heart, Lady Julie.
See, my favorite would have to be a tie between either Powers Irish Whiskey Straight, just straight up Powers whiskey, which, if you like Jameson, it's like Jameson, only I think it's much smoother. I love Powers. Or my favorite Irish beer, Smittix. Everyone goes for Guinness. I like Smittix.
So I always go for Killian's on St. Paddy's Day,
Killian's
just
is also
because
good.
I feel like it's obligatory and it's not Guinness, which Guinness is all right, but apparently it's much better in Ireland.
It is.
And I always like to patronize local breweries, etc., etc. But whiskey. I'm a whiskey girl, as just demonstrated.
Well, my lady Julie. Oh,
Dr. Cooper has joined us, and apparently, if you're not fighting drunk, it's not St. Patrick's Day.
there you
Yes,
go.
Pamela.
But Lady Julie, I believe it is your turn, my darling.
Is it that time?
It is
All
definitely
right.
time.
Well, I would just like you to know that I have made this cream pie myself. Oh,
It has blown out all of your lighting.
There we go.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Ooh, that's a lovely looking pie.
I do love a good cream pie, as it gets everywhere. So this is actually made of coconut cream and chantilly cream, and it is already
Oh, quite big.
and yes, and it did get a good licking by a certain pup before I'm getting to it. So
Oh,
here goes. Ready?
dive on in, love. Oh,
Wonderfully done.
full pie. My cream did not.
Sort of look.
My cream did not spread nearly so well.
No, mine didn't either. I was very sad. So I just keep eating it.
I'm going to be here a while, I think.
I think it is my strong Roman nose that keeps my whole face from getting in there.
Yeah, we Frenchies don't have that.
Oh yes, the difference on the Guinness, whether it's a proper tap or the US CO2, is not as good.
No. I don't. The only time I've ever enjoyed Guinness is when I went to Ireland. In America, I cannot stand the taste of it.
Apparently it's fresher or something.
Hello. Oh, well, we will give Lady Julie a moment to compose herself, and we shall go on to our final song of the evening, or we shall sing about the girl power.
Black Agnes was a Scottish lass, the bonny noble bride
Of a man who went to jail for his country's pride.
Agnes watched the enemy bring an army to our wall.
and down she cried, for Haggis' sake, I'll die before I fall.
Up
Up your kilt and down with your ice, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree is a cactus cause you're such a frigging prick. I hope you step on Legos and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum.
I wish a horrid pestilence upon your friends and kin. I hope that every time you wipe your fingers slip right in. And I wish you more hair up your nose than there is upon your head.
And I hope you shout the wrong name when you take your wife to bed. Oh, up with your kilt and down with your arse, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree is a cactus cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum.
You'll never get in here alive, so give up your crusade. Before I up it turns back, pray that you'll get laid.
You smell like diarrhea and you're such a freaking creep. It's nice you grew a beard to make it easier on the sheep. Meh. Up with your kilt and down with your arse, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree is a cactus cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. Black Agnes was a Scottish lass, the pride of all the land. The enemy threw down his sword and put up both his hands. All right, me lads, the jig is up. We've made the most of it. We've sharpened up our swords, boys. But she sharpened
darling.
Oh, we've shifted.
I literally
Here
just
now.
got all of the cream off of my face, and there's still some in my eyelashes.
Oh, you went full on. I could not. My nose did not allow it to get as far as I wanted.
Oh no, I've got the wide peasant nose. Yes.
The Lego slide, it gets me every time. I love that one as well. And if you have enjoyed the lovely songs that we have been doing tonight, you may purchase some of those. You can purchase our
Oh
songs
no, wait.
on
Oh wait.
What?
There is in fact someone who was not yet pied.
It is true. It shall be coming first. But first, look at our beauteous CD covers. You can see our first CD, Chase Treasure. We have questionably Chase. Bonus points if you know whose bosoms are upon that album.
I don't know.
And then Ho Ho Ho, Irreverent Revelry, which is the holiday album. And look at those cute little butts. They are very adorable.
You know, I think Ho 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 is my favorite of all of the albums.
Mine as well, I think.
But yes, we have been... yes, Rosaline shall be our last pie to the face this evening, unless, of course, someone wishes to donate additionally to have additional pies. I am definitely ready. You may tip us very handsomely in order to make that happen. Or if you would like your name written across the firmament, I can do that as well. A portion of our tips. Exactly.
The firmament.
The firmament. It is a monument to testament to power.
Amen.
But also our tips, a portion of our tips are also going to charity, so it is all in great fun. Yes, Kitty, you're absolutely correct. It is Lady Lucretia.
I'm still licking cream off of myself. I only managed to get my face clear.
Oh, I will be licking.
Yes, I can actually lick my own bosoms. Here we go.
Oh. That's a talent.
Oh,
Stupid party tricks. I've got tons of them.
oh, truly glorious. Yes, you can tip us at paypal.me/Chase Treasure. Oh, my darlings. It's simply, I cannot wait for Lady Rosaline to join us, but she's not going to come in just yet. She likes to make her special entrance last.
Will it be the climax of the episode?
Exactly. You just
As it were. I see what you did there, Lady Isabel.
Oh! Listen, I don't have my cherry pie anymore. I just have the box it came in.
I lost mine long ago.
I just like pie.
Oh, you're too sweet. Yes, we French have many, many talents.
Oh, yes. Just the...
Oh,
See, I better take care of that.
All right, Lady Katia, you've got to lick that one off.
Well,
I know my puppy Joey is waiting for me to give him the rest of this cream pie. That came out wrong, but he loves cream.
I've made a whole mess of my lap. There's nothing I can do for it.
Dr. Cooper, you are very rude, telling the whole world that I'm always creaming myself in public. Only you're supposed to know that.
Ooh. Oh, drove up for the winter, so when Ho 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 is released.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Robert, I saw you there. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful evening. It was in Intercourse, Pennsylvania, or near Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Yes.
Fitting.
It's Amish country, but all of the town names are ribald, to say the least.
Oh dear. Never have I ever made out with a girl.
Wait, we drink if we have done it or we haven't done it?
You have done it.
Oh. Make out is a very polite term for what I've done to ladies.
I remember to swallow.
Please learn from my example. We do not want you to choke.
No.
You've got to relax your throat a little bit.
Don't worry, I haven't had a gag reflex for years, darling.
Relax your throat. Breathe through your
So
nose.
lucky.
Don't think of England or whatever country is the most boring, whatever works.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, thank you, Dan. You're too kind.
Absolutely. Near intercourse. Yes, just the tip. It's true. Oh, I keep finding cream in new nooks and crannies. It's
I know.
The hashtag the Lady Katya story.
I'm not saying this to be blue. I genuinely have cream all over my lap. All over. I haven't cleaned that one off yet. That'll be after the show. If you might have backstage pass, you'll get to see me cream off my lap.
I think it is time for our most special of guests, who is summoned by the power of your love and generosity. Indeed, we shall be having the Lady Rosaline. She shall come forth, and she shall pie as well.
Ladies, I was not expecting to be upon the camera today. I'm just running your show backstage. Look, I've got my T-shirt on.
We appreciate you.
Yes, I'm not unlaced. I don't have makeup on. What's happening?
You'll certainly have something on your face very soon.
There's such a kindness and wealth of generosity and spirit that, it is your turn to take a pie and directly to the face, my love.
What?
Get it all in there.
Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit.
You auctioned off
for Lady
pie
Rosaline.
in my face and what?
Pie in your face.
Really? Good thing I have it here.
Do it!
Yay!
Oh look, I'm Christian now. I've got a cross.
The irony there is remarkable.
I too have a big schnoz. Oh god, it's so disgusting. I'm running away now. I'm running away.
Hammer at this point.
It's up my nose. It's up.
The power of cream
Blow your nose.
That's how we should have been.
Oh my god, I'm like breathing it in.
Oh, delightful.
I'm running away. I'm running away.
Goodbye, my darling Rosaline. I cannot wait to snuggle you.
We love you.
Oh, that was wondrous.
Truly lovely.
Oh, all right. How much time do we have left for shenanigans?
Oh, just a few. I believe 2 more minutes, my darlings.
2 more minutes. That's just a couple of blue jokes and another drink.
Well, actually, I'm going to pour myself my final shots for the evening. Let me get that handled first.
Oh, yeah.
Shot. All right. So I don't know. I've been singing the song in my head for days because I got my first shot so that I can be safe by the time I get to Oklahoma. I'm very
wonderful.
But for some reason, I don't know where this came from. I'm not Jewish. But for some reason, the line following shots in my head is little shotsy. It makes no sense. I don't know where it came from. I just thought that I would share the inner workings of my weird brain with you all. Shots. Little shotsy. No, what? Welcome.
Oh, pie in the sinus. Oh, it's deep up in there.
I mean, if Katya's boobs are the firmament, then what on earth are the sinuses? The 7th heaven?
I like the cut of your cheek. Never have I ever kissed another member of Chess Trevor.
I haven't, not yet.
Well, bottoms up. What? It was Louisiana. Lady Agnes and I have a good time. I kiss and tell. Why not?
Lady Beatrice and I have platonically kissed.
That was perhaps one too many, but it's the end of the night.
I've never actually made out with another member of Chase Treasure, but I do have to say that before I was Chase Treasure, I met some of the ladies, and they nursed me through the greatest heartbreak of my life.
Oh.
And it was only because of them that I feel that I survived. It's a long and very tragic story that makes me look very stupid. But it was standing on my head with Lady Catalina and Lady Agnes that got me through it. So I love all of these ladies very, very much. And I hope that I get to make out with every single one of you. No, I mean, work with every single
There you
one of
go. And look, from Robert, we have a comment who will be joining you in Oklahoma, if it isn't a secret.
No, it's not a secret. It's our usual Oklahoma crew, but tentative. It's not 100% confirmed, I don't think yet. But as of the moment, it is myself, Lady Gwendolyn, and Lady Elsa. Fingers crossed, nothing changes.
Sinus pitis. That is a very good one. I like it.
That's good.
Oh, no, I've done the moonwalk. Oh, I'm out. Hold on.
Oh no.
I have my wine.
Hold on.
So I just poured myself some more.
Oh dear. This is going to end poorly for me. Well, you know, I'm just going to eat whipped cream for the rest of the evening after this. It's been truly a pleasure, my darlings. If you'd like to send us a bit of love, you can tip us in our PayPal. You can see on the scroll below that paypal.me/chase treasure. A portion of our tips will also be donated to World Central Kitchen. We are so grateful to everyone for all of your kindness and generosity. Ladies, Isabel, Julie, it has been such a pleasure to spend this lovely evening with you both, and I hope we get to hang out together soon in person.
Yes, I cannot wait till I get to be with everyone in person again.
Right? So much hugging!
I know.
All the hugs.
Well, my darlings, that has been our show. We have been Chase Treasure. Mwah! Good night, my loves. Mwah! Bye.
Good night.